G'day guys, my name's Evan Spence from 4x4 Australia, and I'm here with an exciting update about our project vehicle, 4x4's Australia's D-Max. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is something I feel everyone should be paying attention to, and that's adding the weight to your vehicle before you do suspension. So before you think about changing the suspension of your vehicle or doing other things like that, you need to put the weight on first, which is why we just fitted up an Ironman 4x4 Commercial Deluxe bullbar. It's a really good looking bit of kit. There's a lot of work gone into the design because, as you can see by this lower hoop, it has to get out of the way of all the safety gear, the camera up the top. So working around that really needs some clever design work. And I think it looks mint. You've also got this really awesome approach angle now. So you've got so much tyre clearance by removing that factory bumper. Now we had this fitted by the guys at Trurak in Penrith. And they did a really good job, wonderful job of installing it, matching the gaps and all that sort of thing. Fantastic job. So while we were there, we also had them fit a 12,000 pound Ironman 4x4 winch, and we had them wire up our Narva spotlights and also a pair of recovery points. So let's take a closer look at just how good this bar is on the front of our D-Max. The team at Trurak in Penrith did a fantastic job fitting the bar up. As you can see, the panel gaps are just great. So big thanks to the team at Trurak in Penrith for the job. They also undertook the wiring of our Narva spotlights and the Ironman 4x4 12,000 pound winch. As you can see, this is much more than just a bull bar. We've also got fog lights in there, which are really nice yellow halogen. So they throw a nice amount of light down low where you need it. We've also opted for the 12,000 pound Ironman winch, which has got synthetic rope, and that works an absolute treat. Nice and easy to get to the clutch. No dramas at all. Now I really like the design of this top hoop as well. That works an absolute treat, not getting in the way of all the safety cameras up the top. LED indicators have also been incorporated, which are a great feature. Now while the bar was being fitted, we also opted for some recovery points. These are rated and will do the job no problems at all. It makes sense to think ahead when doing things like this, because if the bar's already off, you may as well get these parts installed at the same time. You can also see down here we've got points for a high lift jack in case we need to lift the front of the vehicle up nice and high. Well, here's the big one. Everyone wants to know how much this stuff costs. So let's do a breakdown to see just how much this has set us back. This Ironman 4x4 Commercial Deluxe bull bar costs $1,804. The 12,000 pound winch with synthetic rope costs $1,099. The recovery points were $200, with fitting costing us $825. That brings our total for Ironman 4x4 gear to $3,928. We're really excited about how the front end's come up on the new D-Max with all this really trick Ironman 4x4 gear. But stay tuned for the next instalment as we dive deep into suspension.